Hey, this your boy SFG King, and I just hopped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard, the one and only SFG King, GTF. We coming.
Show him what the stick doing, he fuck with the gang. I pull up like bling blow, diamonds Johnny Dang.
Alright, today we got SFG King jumping off the porch with us today.
What's good, man? SFG King, man, you know, the one and only independent label GTF. Coming to really put my foot in the door, take over.
For sure, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today, man. So tell me, what you out here working on in Atlanta?
Right now, I'm working on all type of stuff right now. Like, supposed to be shooting a video, getting some studio time, networking with some artists, you feel me? I ain't gonna say no names yet, but networking right now, you feel me? Just getting everything straight, you feel me? I got a tape dropping, album Sunday. So we getting everything ready right now. We on it.
Straight like that. So for those who don't know, how would you describe life back at home in Charleston, South Carolina?
Charleston, like any other place, but it's all about how you move and how you adapt out there, you feel me? It's like everywhere else, you got your good days, you got your bad days, but a whole lot of killing going on, you feel me? Whole lot of this, whole lot of that, you know, everyday thing, you feel me?
Straight up. How would you describe your childhood coming up?
Coming up, trouble. I was in and out, trouble since a jet, off the get-go. Like. But nigga used to go to school too, smart, but trouble.
Yeah.
Straight in and out, jails from a young age, like just a troubled child.
For sure. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
A long time ago, before I've been off the porch. Started getting, I'd say middle school. Let's say middle school. We're gonna be middle school, straight off.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's the when I first really started catching charges, in and out juvenile, like that.
So what would you say are some of the mishaps you endured while coming up in the streets, jumping off the porch, running with your homies?
Like, basically, like, I mean, it look all fun and handy dandy, but if you gonna be real about it, it get rough. You feel me? Like you gotta, cause once you jump off that porch, ain't no going back on. You can't turn around and be like, it's over with. You feel me? You can't wake up the day and be like, oh, I'm gonna go just do right. You try to do right, but you not this stuff to people. So, person go still come get you regardless. So once you win, you win. So it look handy dandy, but it be stuff. It be mistakes I made. I'd be like, dang, I could have went different, but I don't got no regrets. So yeah. It is what it is.
Would you say you standing 10 on your own, or your homies gonna ride for you? Or have you endured some disloyalty?
I'm gonna stand on my own. I'm always standing on my own. Cause my morals of being a man. You feel me? Like I don't need nobody with me to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But I know my homeboys gonna ride too. That's handy dandy. You feel me? Cause we all is one. But me solo, I'm gonna ride by myself regardless of the fact. I ain't gonna fake it with you. We just gonna however it go down, how it go down.
So talk about being crossed out by one of your closest friends.
I've been crossed out by two close friends, you feel me? Like, real life cross, like, and it just be like, you know, sometimes when you in the streets, like, you gotta know, like, your boundaries, you feel me? Like, you gotta, like, if a person a snake, you gotta play them as a snake, you feel me? Like, you gotta play them to a certain boundary line. You can't, cause if they a snake somebody else, you feel me? You never know when times get rough, what they'll do to you, you feel me? If your person, you know he robbed, and he do this and that, you gotta play him as a robber. If you know he a hustler or he greedy for money, you gotta play him as, you feel me? You can't show everybody what you can show this person, you feel what I'm saying? So I think I got crossed by some people I done did all type of stuff for, cause me, I'm big on loyalty. Like, if I rock with you, we lock. Like, I'll give you my last, you feel me? But, you know, everybody think different, so that's just a lesson learned. Like, now, like, can't let nobody in, you feel me? It's just saying day ones.
So how would you describe that experience?
It's like, I say it like this, like, it give you two type of feelings. First, you already know you thinking, get back in full effect, you feel me? Then second, you thinking, dang, for us to be so close and for me to do this for you, you feel what I'm saying? It make you feel like you can't trust nobody. It just really kill your trust.
So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned so far?
The biggest life lesson I learned is, I say, like, you just gotta, I just learned like how I really look at it now. You just gotta operate how you operate. Like you can't be nobody else. You can't portray this image. You just gotta wake up every day and be like, I'm me. That's who I am. That's how we gonna do it. Whatever you love by is what you love by. You stand on. So I just had to learn like go with your own like just flow, ball. You feel me? Like do you? Because at the end of the day, you get one of these. Nothing don't matter if you really be honest. You feel me? Because you're doing all this just to go. So. Do you wake up, do it.
For sure. How would you describe your experience by the way in prison?
Prison, I be like, to be, you know, it's when you in and out the system, you kind of adapt to the system. Like, so I never been in and out of jail since I've been like 12, you feel me, 11, 12. So prison, when I go there, it's like, you know, you're gonna meet other people, you feel me, but then it's like a family reunion. You seeing people you know, like running around sandbox, niggas running up to you, yo, you feel me? But then it get violent too, you feel me? So that's when you gotta know how to stand on all 10, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that has all type of situations going, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like back there, it get real, you feel me? Like never situations. I never been on both sides of it when it got real, you feel me? And you gotta just know how to handle it, how you go about it. But yeah, ain't no joke. People will tell you like everybody wanna be gangster and do this, but when you go back there, yeah, it go down now. So that's how I look at it. Like it go down. I saw for myself. I never been in a situation like it go down. So you thinking you want to be in these streets listening to all these rappers who telling you shoot them up, this and that. Don't let nobody. Just be ready for it when it come to you and don't try to jump back on the porch. Stay off the porch. You feel me? Because you off it now.
Straight up. How long were you away for?
I was gone for like 20-something months. Dang near 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years.
And what would you say is the biggest lesson you learned while you was away?
First is I just look at it like I look at it like a bad thing, but I also look at it like a blessing, you feel me? Because the way I was moving before I went to prison, I was straight. The route I was heading was straight destruction. You feel me? Like I really didn't care about nothing. Like just moving too reckless. So it could have turned out worse. I could have been doing more time for something else. You feel me? I could have been dead. You feel me? Just being around, I was out here. You feel me? So I look at it like it calmed me down. It got me the mind where I got now to think about stuff, reevaluate. So you feel me? So I look at it like the biggest that I learned, like. You feel me? Your mental, you gotta have a strong mental to be able to survive inside the world. You feel me? If you don't got no mental, you can't really survive.
So when would you say you started making music?
Oh, I was making music since I was a baby. Like, since I used to be on a Nintendo DS recording, rapping, making beats, rapping. Like, I've been rapping like for a long time, but start taking it serious. Prison. Like when I really went to prison, like it really showed me like when you got people in there who got life who come to you like, hey, rap that song, you feel me? Like, and you rapping and they like, bro, man, you need to go home and rap, like you gonna blow up. And make you think like, boy, I got a whole group of people in prison, you feel me? Nigga, you wake up mad every day, this person mad, but you can rap a song and it'll make them boys be like on a cool level, like you feel me? Like, oh yeah, bro, hard, like. So once you see that, you know what you could do in the streets. If you could do that in jail, imagine what you could do in the streets if they feeling your junk that much inside this, where it's just negativity and they feeling it that much, you feel me? So that's what really made me start taking it serious.
How did you say you got your rap name?
I was sitting in the cell and see, everything that's going on now, I manifested it, you feel me? Like, no cap, I manifested it. I knew it was gonna happen, like. I knew it was gonna happen, like how this all came together. Like I used to sit in the cell and tell myself, like, you gonna go home, you feel me? You gonna drop one song, everybody gonna get on you. They gonna classify you as a local rapper after that, you feel me? You gonna keep dropping, you gonna go up and you gonna blow up, you feel me? So I was saying that already. So with the SFG, I was like, but no matter through what, I could have a million, I could have nothing. I'ma still be grinding, still forever grinding, you feel me? So that's how the name come, and I be like, I'm gonna take over. So once you take over, you get a crown, you the king, you feel me? So that still forever grinding king.
Straight up. Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Musical influences? Shit, I used to listen, like I say like, all right, coming up, you know, I was listening to Boosie, you feel me, coming up, and then, you know, I was Wayne, you feel me, before the new generation started, but then after that, come probably in like the new generation, I just been keeping up with it. I've been rapping the whole time, like, so it's really like every time somebody blow up, I still been rapping, like trying to blow up. So in the new generation, I don't really look up to nobody, but I mess with a couple of people though, who hard. They got a couple of people who hard who I do listen to, but I wouldn't say they influence me.
How would you explain your creative process? Like, you write, do you punch in?
No. Yeah, I don't write. I go in there, hit a beat, and I rock out, like straight rock out, no cap. I go in there, I do a song quick. Like quick, with the quickness. You put me in the studio the whole day, I'll come out with an album or 2 albums if we really working. Like I go in there, I don't waste no time.
Straight up.
It's easy. However I'm feeling, that's what I put on the beat. I gotta go in there and go off my feelings and thoughts. I can't write it. I gotta go in there and just do it.
And what do you feel like brings the best out of you and your music?
Emotions. Every time I feel like anything that go on, that's what really helped me, like, because it's how I'm feeling. So if I wake up, like, I could be mad, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna talk about, you feel me? And then, or I can be happy, you feel me? And I'm gonna go in there. So it's really my emotions. However, that's why I can never run out, because you have emotions every day. So I can make a song every day, but whatever emotions I got.
So how would you explain the message in your music?
Oh, the message, I'm just telling you the truth, what's going on, you feel me? Like I don't just, I'm gonna tell, like I tell you both sides. I tell you what's going on, and I tell you the consequences, you feel me? Like, I let you know it's consequences, but only thing I can do is tell you about what you feel me? Only thing I can tell you is what I'm living, but I'm letting you know though too that. Don't just think, it might sound handy-dandy because it sounds good in some rhythm, but it's real. Like, at any time, you know, anything can happen, anything can go wrong, you feel me? I can be on this side of the barrel, or the other person can be on this side of the barrel, so that's the message, like, it's real, like, be who you want to be. Don't be somebody that you think is better than you feel me? Be you.
Straight up. How would you describe your transition from the streets to the music?
Like, you gotta, at a point in time, it's levels, you feel me? Like, you can stay on this level, or you can go to the next level, you feel me? But at the end of the day, like, the streets gonna always be there, forever. Like, the streets been there forever, it's a pattern, whatever. The streets gonna always be there, you feel me? Like, you can be beefing with this person and something happened to his people, you feel me? Now it's gonna be back and forth, but nobody ain't gonna never win. Because it's always gonna be another person coming up who gonna ride for this person, you feel me? At least one, it's always gonna come. So you rather just play around in the streets, or you rather go get some real money, you feel me? Try to live a life that's, you know, better than that. You don't wanna stay in the streets all your life.
Straight up. How did you get introduced to GTF?
Oh, but man, it's deeper than GTF. Shout out, you feel me? Shout out to Big Bro CEO, you feel me? Like, this was weird, you feel me? It's deep now. That's where you take it back to the streets. That's deeper than rap, you feel me? Like, that's authenticness right there, you feel me? Like, that's before, that's way deep, you feel me? Like, to be real, like, the way, how I really got introduced, like, you know, my CEO, you feel me? He ain't here right now, but if you see bro, you'll know what time it is with him, you feel me? But, I called him one day, like, trying to tell him, like, I'm coming up, but I'm telling him, like, bro, you got all this bread, bro, you still, you feel me? I need to tell you some people you need to hit your network, so you need to be out of here. You got too much, you feel me? So he like, bro, me and you need to drop, you feel me? So I'm like, let's do it, and we mess around and drop, and after that, it's gone from there. Like, ever since they've been all love, you feel me? Like, ain't no negativity, ain't nothing but positive energy, good spirits with bro, you feel me? So shout out to bro, that's GTF though.
Straight up. How would you describe your thoughts on the rap game right now?
I'm about to eat it alive. People hard, you got some hard people right now, but I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm really coming. I ain't even gonna get on here and gas myself. I'm coming. Just wait on it. I'm coming. When they see me, they gonna be like, boy, he said it. Like, he said he was coming. Smash it.
What would you say is the biggest risk you took for your career that paid off?
Investing and staying focused in myself, you feel me? Like, not being a straggler, you feel me? Cause I been doing it for a minute, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say it was easy. Yeah, no, I got all type of responsibilities, so, you know, it get hard, but plenty of people would have not gave up, you feel me? But me not giving up and just, you know, sticking with it that got me to a bigger stepping stone, you feel me? That's about to take it to the next level. If I would have gave up on myself or not invested and just really didn't care about, you feel me, what I put out, nobody else would have saw the vision in me. So by me doing that, that's the biggest risk, you feel me? I took a risk with myself, like, hey, I'm about to rap. And I came home and did it, and ain't nobody stopped.
Straight up. How would you describe the music scene back at home?
It's a lot of local rappers. It's like, you know, it's like anywhere else. Everybody in our city know each other. Like, everybody. Like, all us, you know, grew up together, you know. All us know each other, that's all. It's a lot of local rappers, though. We fucking with them, though, you feel me? I'm always show love to the city, though, no matter what. I love Charleston, you feel me? No matter what go on, who the difference is, Charleston is where I'm from. That's all I know, so always gonna show love to Charleston, you feel me?
Straight up. Would you say the artists that's coming up from Charleston are supportive of one another?
Street politics. You know how that be.
Right.
People mess with each other, people don't. People, you know. Street politics, though, usually just how we operate, you know. It's support, but it's so much people trying to conquer all the support, which it's gonna be hard though when it's always different sides of the ball, you feel me? Too big. But it's rough. you gotta go out, you gotta go outskirts if you wanna really do it, you feel me? But they gonna support you now, you feel me? But it's always street politics, always.
Everyone. Why do you think people overlook the talent that's coming out of Charleston?
Because nowadays, somebody like, you can have talent, right? But if nobody can't market you, you feel me? Like if they can't put you in the spotlight, because they're taking a risk if they do it, because 9 times out of 10, the average person who rapping now don't have the funds to rap because it costs a lot. You gotta pay for beats, videos, you feel me? Studio time, you know what I'm saying? Outfits, like, you gotta pay for it all. You gotta pay promotion, you feel me? You gotta do all this. So the average person, you gotta be real, like, the average person can't afford that, to do that and still be out, you feel me, to do other stuff, because you got other responsibilities, rapping. Until you really start getting some income coming in, rapping, you gotta have that bag. You feel me? So a lot of people don't want to take a risk with a person who don't got nothing going on for themselves, because they have to make you feel me? So nobody want a person they have to make. They want a person they can come in and be like, oh, he already got it himself. We could just boost him. Yeah. So that's really why, to be honest. There's a lot of cool rappers. If they put that bag behind themselves, they'll blow up.
Straight up. Who are some of the artists that you work with from Charleston?
My CEO, Duffel Bag Doogie, Bloody, Free Gooch, you feel me? A couple artists I work with, you feel what I'm saying? Shice Lord, you feel what I'm saying? It's a couple.
Straight up. How would you explain the experience when you open up for EST Gee, man?
When I opened up for EST Gee, man, that jump was so that day was just so quick, like, you feel me? That everything that just happened, I just had signed and just been saying that. I wake up, get a call, yo, you got a show tonight, you feel me? EST Gee. I'm like, oh, word? So, you know, I'm last minute running around trying to find shit, you feel me? Together though, but we end up going out there, jumping lit though. I mess with Charlotte though, you feel me? Like, no cap though, I really mess with Charlotte though. Like,
That's hard. Talk about the inspiration behind your single, Kick the Dough Down.
I saw it before it happened. Like, the vision. I knew it was gonna happen, so I'm like, that's the vibe. I went in there one day and I'm like, I'm about to kick the door down, you feel me? Like, then I heard this flow, it's gonna blow. However I'm feeling, like everything I put in there, how I orchestrate it is real, you feel me? Like, so I knew I was gonna kick the door down.
How was it to film with that Johnny Dang jewelry shop?
Lit. You think about it like, I'm from Charleston, you feel me? So, yeah, you know, like, there's people who do this, but you don't see that a lot, bro. You ain't too much doing that, you feel me? So you, especially when you come in, all you know is when you ain't really knowing no real money, you feel me? So now when you get into different levels, now it's like, you thinking about it, like it let you know that you getting there. You gonna be a somebody, you feel me? Because that's where all the somebodies and that's where the people in the world who, you feel me, who knowing that. And I'm in this atmosphere now, you feel me? So like, it gave you that feeling like, all right, yeah, it feel lit, you feel me? I'm young, I'm here doing this, you feel me? I'm lit, it's a lit lifestyle, you feel me?
You cop any jewelry from him?
I cop no jewelry.
But it's on the way though, we already know that though.
Oh yeah, trust me. I gotta get every, before I cop jewelry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure everything I got handled first, you feel me? I gotta handle priorities first, you feel me? But you know I'm gonna get the jewelry. It's everything patience, you feel me? I've been patient before this, so I'm gonna stay patient now, you feel me? Ain't nothing gonna change about me.
Straight up. So what should listeners expect from your upcoming project?
Listen, Manny, off the King, you got the actual song King Me, you feel me? You got Englewood, you got Gang Gang, and you got a girl song. It's gonna go crazy. I'm talking about, it's called Bust You Down. When they hear this one, the music gonna talk for itself. I don't even have to say no more. We're gonna do this, and after that, the music gonna say everything else. Y'all hear anything else from the music?
Straight up. Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
It's like, to be real, I don't really care for the sign for a major label, you feel me? But, don't get me wrong now. They talking right, and everybody on my team can eat. Yeah, we gonna eat, you feel me? But I feel like GTF, we gonna do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we gonna be a major label.
Straight up.
It just take time though. But like I said, if the price right and everybody around me can eat, then we all right.
Who are some of the artists and producers you want to see yourself working with?
Alright. Artists, YB, no cap. Ain't really too much other people. Really. Producers, I need 808 Mafia, you feel me? Beats Beat Bang. Who else? Yeah, I really need those producers like that, like Zay told me, you feel me? 808 Mafia. Couple producers from my city, I'ma still be messing with, you feel me? I'ma still show love to my producers inside my city, you feel me? Like Twin D and my other beat mans, you feel me? Like just when I'ma show love, but really I'ma just go with however it go, you feel me? If when that come about, but I don't really wanna do too much. I don't really wanna do too much features, you feel me? But it'll come, whenever it come, it might come though, you never know, it's just whoever So you never know. Somebody might reach out to me, you feel me? Might feel the vibe. It's all about the energy. That's just how I go. It's about the energy. If your energy match my energy, then we can rock, you feel me? That's all.
So what else you working on right now?
Right now I got I'm working on a song that's supposed to be dropping next month called You Ain't Never Ever. Crazy. I'm talking about anthem. I'm working on it, supposed to be a hard visual. It's coming though. Next month. I don't know when though, but it's coming.
Straight up. Any last words and shout outs?
Be real. There's a lot of people, you feel me, who I do know who support. So the ones that really know support, shout out to all of them, you feel me? All y'all know who y'all are. I don't want to say names if somebody feel left out in this, feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the CEO, you feel me? Shout out to GTF, you feel me? Shout out to that whole SFG, whole fam, you feel me? Shout out to Dirty Glove Bastard, having me here, you feel me? Talking, politicking, getting it, networking, you feel me? Just shout out to all the real ones.
Straight up, man. SFG King, we appreciate having you today, gang.
All right.
What?
Show him what the stick doing, he fuck with the gang. I pull up like bling blow, diamonds Johnny Dang. Little bitch see I'm lit now she wanna touch my chest.